My people, Rufai of Arise TV don't come oh. Mr. Wawolens not dey hide im mouth. My people, I don't think I'm the only one noticing this since the presidential election. We've been discovering a lot of intellectual people who have some things up head, people who can like even manage Nigeria better than all these people when they manage Nigeria. Abeg, make una hear Rufai of Arise TV how e take break table, because he no dey always hide himself. He always go straight to the point, and I love the point he make out here. I wish these people, when they lead us, get this kind of sense, or they will think well for Nigeria. I believe Nigeria for better, my people. Make una lis ten to Rufai. My people, share this video so that you share it with among your friends and your family. Don't forget to subscribe to and like, comment, even follow my Facebook page, my people. Encourage me by sharing this video. It costs you nothing to share. Please, thank you. Let's listen to Rufai of Arise News. Thank you, my people.
We can bear the brunt. You know why? We are higher than the lower class Nigerians.
Yeah, of course.
But if you go out there and feel the pain of the lower class Nigerian, people that have to trek, this narrative will not sail with them. And you see, and that's why even the most developed countries in the world have a benchmark. Even America, the bastion of capitalism, have a benchmark for people that are caught in the lower rung. There is health insurance companies. The health insurance is worth trillions in America. But there's Obamacare for people on the lower rung that people can get into.
How is Obamacare funded?
You get.
How is Obamacare funded?
The truth has to be said.
No, answer that, Rufai. How is Obamacare funded?
No.
Taxes.
I know.
On the rich.
I know.
That's how you fund it. So instead of
let me land.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me land. So when you have that, you also have to take care of the people that are the lower rung. And take, for instance, people that will move their goods and services through, the roads that are going to use petrol. That's why you see that there's a pass-through effect even on food inflation, because most of those local farmers that you eat from all will normally come from the farms and all of that. So when we are also thinking about people like us that can take the burden, all right, that can afford to buy at any price, we should also look at the people that are facing it at the lower rung of the ladder. And those are the people Labour are speaking up for. Okay. We are all capitalists.
So very quick.
Hi everybody. So I see a lot of people getting across to me and talking about the hardship they're facing as regards fuel and subsidy removal. So the truth has to be told. I support subsidy removal, but the way it is being done is the wrong way. You need to plan, and you need to have sort of like a phased removal of subsidy. I've always advocated for subsidy removal because I think to a large extent. So matter a great. Oh, good. Yeah, our capacity to plan would also matter a great deal. So I think the truth is, and what we're missing here is, yes, subsidy has to go, but you can't just remove it without planning, because it's going to have a knock-on effect, and that's what we are seeing. The knock-on effect. Even NMPC, that is supporting subsidy removal, did not plan for it. You see that it was after the president announced subsidy removal that they are just saying that they will allow major marketers to be able to import oil. You can see that's number one indication they're not planning. Secondly, Labour was not carried along. See, if you plan for it and Labour was carried along, you know what will happen? Labour will not react the way it has reacted. So the truth has to be said, you have not carried Labour along. Now you are just trying to meet Labour afterwards. 3, you already have a scarcity for currency, for dollar. Because you see, with your removal, what will happen is that people will now have to go and buy petrol with US dollars that the CBN will not see to give them. They will have to go and source their dollar somewhere, where they get it, and bring in petroleum products for people to buy.
they will also add their arbitrage fee on the dollar. And we keep talking Dangote Refinery. As of today, Dangote Refinery, yes, it's been launched, but it's not pumping out oil. So the matter becomes complicated for the people. And you see some arguments we make, yes, it's a tax for the rich, it's subsidizing the rich. Very good argument, but you forget that petrol prices affect every part of our economy. Because a lot of people drive or they take out, cars drive food commodities from market to city. And we've all seen how petrol prices affect everything. So, you see, most times when we analyze the cost economics of things, we analyze it with just the mindset of we live in Lagos alone. There are people that live in other parts of the country that will never live in Lagos. That they've been buying fuel, yes. But they too are not prepared for this marginal increase. Because in all of this too, wages have not gone up. And please, do not deceive yourself. The Federal Civil Service, the wage of the Federal Civil Service is just about 1 million people, or 1.5 that in the Federal Civil Service. It's just been a wage increase for those in the Federal Civil Service. You don't have wage increase across board. Even state governments cannot pay minimum wage. And most of the other people are there that work in state governments. So there's going to have a knock-on effect on the hardship on them. Coupled with the pass-through effect of inflation and all of that. As we speak today, there's something I call expected costs of subsidy removal. All right? By econometrics, if they are truly planned for it, the NNPC should be able to give us an expected cost that crude oil will now be when they remove subsidies, since they are the ones importing. All of this were not planned for. And the president announced subsidies gone. And that's why we are where we are today. So, I am for subsidy removal, but we need to do that homekeeping, house cleaning, before we can pull out subsidy. It has to be said. So it's because we've not done the housekeeping. That's why we're having all the problems. But a lot of people are missing the argument. Some are saying, yes, it's good he pulls it out now once and for all. But those that are saying that do not think of the hardship it's causing on the people as we speak.